Then Chin Nan replied to Chu Kai that I need a piece of triple root. Then Chu Kai replied to him that will be 10,000 yuan. Chin Nan was very surprised that a piece of 10,000 yuan. I only had 12,000 of them found on Lin Hu body. I had to talk to him about the price. Then he said to Chu Kai, brother, that price is too high. Chu Kai replied to him that I can give you a 10% discount. That will be the 9,000 yuan, do not bargain more. Then Chin Nan began laughing and said that the owner is so cunning. Well, 9,000 will be okay, 3,000 will be enough to buy the other medicines. He said to Chu Kai, okay boss, here are 12,000 yuan, can you help me with some dragon root grass and summer flower? Chu said to him, you are so stingy. Alright, I assume you're short of the money. I will give you one piece of their medicine for 12,000 yuan. Then Chin Nan said to him that thanks boss. You really did a big favor. He was thinking that yes, I have got all the medicines I need, just need to make it. Then suddenly Lin Shantian arrived there in the store and said to Chu Kai, I will give you 30,000 yuan for this triple root. Chu Kai became very happy and said to him that Master Lin, you are so generous. Okay, triple root is yours. Then Chin Nan said to Chu Kai that hey boss, I have already paid for it. Then Chu Kai replied to him that Master Lin offered me 30,000, yet you tried to bargain me down from 10,000, just leave poor. Then Lin Shantian looked at Chin Nan and said, is not this Chin Nan the famous trash? Then he came near to Chin Nan and asked to him, why are you here? Do you want to restore your cultivation with medicine? Let me tell you, your cultivation has been destroyed, nothing can save you from being a loser. Then Chin Nan pulled away his hand and asked to Lin Shantian that are you sure my cultivation is destroyed? Then Lin Shantian replied to him that being positive cannot change the truth. Your childhood lover is going to marry another man. On the day of wedding, brother Lin Chaofeng will eat a buying Dan and go crazy under her body. Then Chin Nan replied to him that they are just a perverts couple. But what surprises me is that you are alchemist. Chin Nan began thinking that alchemists are rarely seen nowadays. There is barely even one alchemist in 1,000 martial artist. This guy is quite talented. Lin Shantian said to Chin Nan that I am disciple of Master Dan who lives double peak of Bamboo Mountain. I am a level 10 alchemist. You are nothing compared to me. The shopkeeper was also very surprised and said, what? Level 10 alchemist, the disciple of Master Dan. Then he said to Lin Shantian, Master Lin, it is such an honor to meet you. I am humbled to be graced by your presence. To show my sincerity, I will give you the triple root as a gift, please take it. Chin Nan began laughing and thinking that level 10 is the lowest level. For alchemist, Master Dan himself is only level 9. How could he be so shameless and take disciples? Lin Shantian asked to Chin Nan, why are you laughing? Are you trying to pick a fight? Then Chin Nan replied to him that, though there are many alchemists in this world, you should not arrogant so much. I know I can make a better triple Dan than you. Shantian said to him, kid, I will show you who is the real alchemist. Since you make triple Dan, let have a competition. The loser gives the winner 50,000 yuan and break both of his legs. How about that? Then a lady whose name was Chong Wan arrived there in the store and said to both of them, wait. My name is Chong Wan, I just overheard your conversation. I would like to be the judge of your competition, is that alright? Then Chin Nan asked to her, hey, who are you? Then Chu Kai replied to him that hey, this is the leader of Sword Alliance in the city of Sword. Lady Chong Wan here is in charge of almost all the medicine resources in the city. Even the Lin and Chin families have to ask Lady Chong Wan for rare medicine. Then Chin Nan said to Chong Wan, sorry for being rude. So this is the lady of Chong Wan. My father always spoke about you. I never expected you to be such a beautiful lady. Chong Wan said to him, you are embarrassing me. Since you guys want to compete, please follow me. Then Chu Kai said to them, please move this way. Then they reached at the place. Chong Wan said to both of them, the rules are simple. Both of you have to the triple Dan within the required times. Whoever makes the better triple Dan is winner. Then Lin Shantian said to Chi Nan, you are the out of luck. Today, I have made countless of triple Dans while studying with my teacher. The best triple Dan I made was 40% quality. Then Chu Kai said the ingredients lose their performance when refined in the furnace. Most alchemists are only able to make 10 or 20% quality Dan. Young Master Lin can make a triple Dan, 40% quality. You are indeed the disciple of Master Dan. Then Lin Shantian said, it is useless to keep talking. Let's start right now, anyways I know I will win. Then he prepared himself to attack on Qin Nan. He said we start now. While on other hand Qin Nan was thinking that I am already familiar with the methods I received from ancestors, I am confident. Then Lin Shantian was ready to attack and thinking that concentrate on inner chi to refine the ingredients to make triple Dan. Then he used his power and Qin Nan began coughing. Shantian said to him, hey trash, you did not manage to make ingredients into triple Dan. Then Qin Nan looked at the ingredients and all of them were destroyed. Qin Nan was thinking that one mistake that can destroy all of the ingredients. I must be more careful next time. Then Chu Kai said to Qin Nan, this guy is too innocent, he has clearly never made any triple Dan, yet he overtrust himself and accepted the best. I am afraid he will lose. Then Chong Wan said to Qin Nan, we have penalty of ingredients here. Young Master Qin, you still have time to refine again. Then Qin Nan said to Shantian, since you like to bet, I really want to be gamble. Then he asked to Lin Shantian, do you want to raise the bet? How about the loser cut off one arm and both legs? Then Lin Shantian replied to him that, good, I am starting to like you. You want to raise the bet? Of course I am in. Let's say, the loser will cut off his both arm and leg. The bet are now 50,000 yuan and all 4 limbs. Then Shantina began thinking, that Qin Nan, you must be scared now. You think raising the bets would scare me? I can see through your little trick, you are going to lose. Then Chong Wan said to them, this is so interesting, can I join you guys? Qin Nan said, what? How would Lady Chong Wan like to join in? Then Lady Chong said to Chu Kai, go bring my furnace and storage ring. Chu Kai said, yes lady. Then the furnace was took there. That was a tempered furnace of grade 5. Its value lets in it capability to make 5 to 10 triple Dan in one process. In the spatial ring of grade 5, it has a space enough to use store personal belongings. Chong Wan said, this is the best furnace in the Sword City and this storage ring is hard to make. I will give the furnace and storage ring to the winner, and the loser will have to pay me 500,000 yuan. Then Qin Nan looked at the furnace and began thinking that this is the low-grade furnace that can only make 1 triple Dan in a process, which is time-consuming and laborious. The tempered furnace can make 5 Dan at once, I will be able to make many triple Dans in a short of time. Then he looked at the ring and said, the storage ring. It is said that only one skilled craft man had the ability to put space into a ring. It takes several months to make one storage ring. Anyway, that ring itself is worth more than 500,000 yuan. Lin Shantian said to Chong Wan, lady, you are so generous, just wait for my victory. He was thinking that I will win today. The furnace and storage ring will be mine. Qin Nan began laughing and said to Shantian, do not be so confident. If you lose, those words will be useless. Let's start now. Then 6 hours later, the smoke start to moving out the furnace. Shantian was very happy and said, whoa, it's already done. 50%. Quality triple Dan. This is the best Dan I have ever made. You have no chance of winning. Do not try to run away when I cut off your limbs. Then Lady Chong Wan said, it is the middle class of triple Dan, young Master Lin. You are indeed level 10 alchemist. Then Lin Shantian said to Lady, of course, lady, I can make more for you if you like. Then Qin Nan started his triple Dan. It was finished too early. Qin Nan was very happy and said, it is finished. It is high class of triple Dan. Then Chu Kai said to Qin Nan, high class Dan. You must be kidding, right? Dan can be divided according to their quality. 10% quality, 30% are lowest class, 40%, 60% are middle class, 70% to 90% are high class and 100% are perfect Dan. He was thinking that only master of alchemy can make middle class Dan. He is not even an alchemist. How could he be able to make a high class Dan? Then Chu Kai picked up a triple Dan and said, what? It is really a high class triple Dan. It is said that high class Dan have a pure glow on the outside. Chong Wan looked at the triple Dan and began thinking that it would be difficult even for a master alchemist to make such a high class Dan. But this kid just made a high class Dan so easily. And he has just started with alchemy, is he so talented in alchemy?